Hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? Mr. Edwards.
Hello, Mr. Edwards.
I'm Gavin.
Hi, Gavin.
Nice to meet you, Gavin. Bigger Bennies.
And I'm Matthew.
All right. So, high school team, 87490B. And do y'all have a name for your robot, or?
I actually think we don't have a name for the robot.
Okay, cool. So, but y'all have a team name that
Yes, we are
looks
Bigger Bennies.
Bigger Bennies. Awesome. So, are y'all having fun?
Yes.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Good. Are y'all being challenged
Yeah.
Yeah.
differently
There's always
every day?
a challenge.
Every day? Well, that's good. Okay. So, talk us through how are y'all balancing people as far as the roles and everything on the team?
So currently he works on a lot of the mechanics currently, since right now pneumatics is our biggest priority, since
Okay.
we don't have any of it currently done other than this. So we both work on that since it's the most priority, while he works on the small stuff or the things that are a necessity for the robot's actual design.
We are spread throughout for our first and second period classes. First period also helped me with the main design of the robot, and all of our programmers are in first period, as we're currently in second period.
I will mostly help Matthew with working with the pneumatics and getting all that down, but sometimes I will notice some mistakes somewhere around the robot and tell Xander about it.
Good. So, it's like a quality control mechanism to have?
Yeah.
Good. That's awesome. So, how did y'all go about the design of your robot to meet the problems and like the problems on the field, right, of high stakes? So how are y'all using, processes to determine, solutions and best solutions?
So we use a lot of information from like videos we see, or team members or people like Levi's team or Team Z.
490A.
Yeah, and Team Z.
We also have a problem and solution form that helps us figure out the different problems and how we can figure out how we at least start to solve the problem. That's right here if you would like to look at it.
Oh, sure.
Scroll down if you need.
Scroll down. Oh, that's it.
Oh, so it looks
it's
like
a
y'all have a
Google
digital,
form. Okay.
it's a form
Yes.
that everyone can jump into?
Yes,
That's
we
awesome.
in fact have a QR code module right here.
Oh, you
of
even have a
the-
QR code?
Oh, that's cool. That makes it super easy.
It's big, too.
Awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Cool. So, take us through every system on the robot,
Yeah,
what
how
you
it
have.
scores.
So our intake has 2 fibers. Do you want to cover this? Since you were
Yes.
so elevated?
Our intake is positioned right to where the rings will hit it at the very bottom right there, and this helps it move up into the conveyor, which helps us score.
For me and him, we work on pneumatics for the clamp, which we're currently just adding replacement, but we're hoping we maybe use 2 of them, allow the clamp to have quickly get the molded close so we could score efficiently.
Also, for a future plan, we do plan on adding another tank so we can make
Other systems of the robot.
other systems for the robot, like help climb the ladder.
Oh, for like
Yeah.
So, did y'all see this design from when y'all started?
Yes. We had at least the drivetrain design from the very start in the summer camp, where I think it was 3 of the members started building the robot.
Awesome. So, what about the programming? Y'all said the programmers are in a different set, they're not here right now. But do y'all know a little bit about what you're doing or trying to do?
Yeah, kind.
We've all
We've all
try.
worked with it a little bit.
Yeah, we all try to have some knowledge of programming, So in case they're gone,
We all want to stay informed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so everyone stays informed.
Yeah.
So are y'all
At the least.
at the least? Okay.
So tell us about the program.
So, whenever we have specific ports on the VEX thing, we made it so obviously specific keys. Oh, it's on.
Yeah.
So specific keys, we're trying to just make it so velocity, everything like that. That's the most I know because Alejandro made the programming, but majority of us at least know that he just made specific keys on the actual thing with the control thing, and yeah. That's the knowledge.
Yeah, we originally had problems with the speed of the conveyor because we didn't change the velocity in the program, and that's how we changed it now, and that's how we have it at the speed we have it currently.
So how did you determine that was a problem?
Because we had the speed up all the way in the program, and it was still going really slow. We even had the idea of changing the motor. I think it was originally a green cartridge, and we changed it to a blue, which is the fastest. And it was still going really slow. So one of our team members recommended that we change the velocity, which was not on the block.
The block. So
Yeah.
original block. Cool. So were y'all watching the behaviors, or how were y'all doing that?
We usually like testing a lot in our class periods to see if we tested this a lot to make sure it's good with no matter what we do with it. We'll always test how we drive, see if we need to work on anything. We'll see just anything, we'll test it on the field multiple times to make sure that if any problems are visible, we'll see them.
Yes.
Yeah.
What changes would you do in the next week or so?
Changes?
Or what's your plans for the next week? For the robot team,
Really, it's just adding more, like, specifically the clamp, obviously, but maybe also adding another guard for the gears.
On this other side here,
Oh yeah,
flip it around.
because
Because it's currently only covering 2 of the gears, and we want all 3 to be covered so it's more protected. I already have that in CAD. I just need to actually print it and put it on there. Yeah, and then just adding pneumatics.
So what about driver's score? Did we go over driver's score or what y'all want to score?
Driver skills, I think, is currently at 13, if I remember right. That's our high score, and I think that's the only score we have.
What do y'all want to be at?
Personally, I think that we shouldn't have a specific goal because we always want to aim higher. That's
But, yeah.
So by the end of next week, how many points? I would say if you're at 13, what are you going for?
20.
20.
Yeah, 20. Awesome. And 20 for autonomous, or?
Not autonomous. We don't have that coded just yet. But skills and just a general game, 20 would be good.
Let's see. Do you have any other questions or
Comments, cool things to share?
Let's see. We mainly, as well, we track our progress and all of our yeah, we cross-reference the problem and solution in our journal, as well as just the general process of building the robot in our journal, which is again right here.
Yeah. And that's worked on by everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least some.
Can you explain maybe some of your process?
Some process. Mainly just communicating and like just asking first and second period, just convening and trying to figure out what the problems are, and just building on what to do each day. Every day we have communication with first period to see what we need to do.
We also include a time log just in case, even if we don't need to anymore. Just in case. We did it originally before the problem solution, but we'll still do it to this day sometimes, just to see what we added or what we might want to add next time. So we'll say like if we added the tank, we'll take a picture and say we added the tank, and then we'll hope for something tomorrow to see the progress that we made from that day to the next.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank y'all so much.
All right, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.